Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about Shane Dawson and about a clip that I just saw of him that resurfaced recently and just about his whole friendship with Eugenia Cooney. It's just going to be about a lot, so get ready. I'm going to be talking a lot about a lot of different things, but before I do get into it, please go ahead and like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below what you think of this whole situation and everything like that. Just go ahead and put your thoughts down in the comment section below. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. So first off, I just want to say that when I first watched the return of Eugenia Cooney on Shane's channel, I just thought it was a good video. I did notice some weird things about what Shane was saying to her, but overall, I just felt like I already don't like Shane Dawson, but I thought, wow, it just seems like this is genuinely trying to help her. There was a overwhelmingly positive response to Eugenia. Everyone liked the video, and I just thought, okay, cool, whatever. I don't go into things just wanting to hate it off rip. I didn't want to go into this video wanting to hate it, and I didn't hate it. But then things started coming out, and it just bothered me. So the first thing that came out was Eugenia's friends made a video about how Eugenia was forcibly put into rehab, and watching that video and just hearing what they had to say about Eugenia and her mother and everything like that painted a very different picture than what Shane painted in his video. But I still gave Shane the benefit of the doubt because I felt like, well, he's just telling the story that Eugenia wants to be put out there. And honestly, I didn't feel like it was right for her friends to put out a story that she did not want put out there. However, then things got worse when I saw this next clip. Watch this next clip, and then I'll explain why I don't support the video that Shane made with Eugenia anymore. Like, I just don't support it.
That's my goal for 2017, just skin and bones. If you want to do a YouTuber costume, this is you. You're right.
Why? I don't get it. Because they're white?
I was gonna see. Hey, love her.
Shane! Really?
It's like a crunch bar.
First of all, it's crazy to me how Shane put in so many clips of people throwing shade at Eugenia just like he did in the Return of Eugenia Cooney video, yet he didn't put in his own clip. That clip was from what, 2016, the end of 2016? He put in clips older than that. And yet somehow he just conveniently forgot that he did the same exact thing. That's so hypocritical, and it sucks that Eugenia, came back to YouTube through someone like this who also made fun of her. And on top of that, he knew her personally. I think that that's really disgusting that you're just gonna make fun of someone that and is going through something so serious. He's been through an eating disorder himself. So for him to make a joke like that was just dead wrong to me. And I know that people are going to say, well, he's changed and he's learned, and it was 3 years ago. First of all, 3 years ago, people were saying he's changed and he's learned because of other stuff that he said in the past. The dude has said disgusting things his whole career. That's how he built his career, off of saying disgusting things and trying to make people laugh with his quote-unquote dark humor. There's a difference between being funny and just being a straight-up jerk. There's a fat, huge difference. There are YouTubers out there who are actually funny and they built their, careers off of being funny, who haven't made fun of people who have eating disorders. And on top of that, how in the world people are going to say, he didn't know to say stuff like that and now he's more educated. How did he not know how to say stuff like that when he had an eating disorder himself? It's like no one thinking straight. As soon as it's Shane Dawson who's getting called out, suddenly people can't think straight. Suddenly people are like, it's in the past. No one said that about Donald Trump. No one said that about Bill Cosby. No one said, oh, it's in the past. He's changed. He's a different person. Nobody said that about so many other people. But when it comes to influencers, suddenly we have to be so forgiving and so caring. The dude was a grown man. It was only 3 years ago. It wasn't even totally 3 years ago. It was 2.5. So I literally miss me with all of those comments, because it irks me that it's like every single time he gets exposed, people are like, it's in the past, and it's in the past, and he's grown and he's changed. Has he changed, or does he conceal it better? Let's be honest. Has he changed, or has he just concealed it better? Does he now only make these jokes behind closed doors? He's a straight up hypocrite. I don't know what else to say other than he is a hypocrite. And I don't expect much from Shane Dawson, because for him to be friends with Tana Mojo, and for him to be friends with Jake Paul and Jeffree Star, on birds of a feather flock together. If you're friends with trash people, like genuinely bad people they are racist and just horrible people who do horrible things, what does that make me think about you? Why are you friends with people who are like that? That must say something about you. And Shane Dawson has one of the worst pasts on YouTube history. And this is just icing on the cake. Now this brings me to my next point, which is what Shane was saying in the video with Eugenia. At first, watching it again, I was like, this is a fine video. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good video. I'm glad that she's okay. I just want to send her all of the love and happiness. And I really am truly glad that she's okay, or at least getting there. Her friends say differently, but you can physically see that she's better than what she was. So hopefully she's just still in recovery and, doesn't, go back. I just hope that she's okay. But anyways, Shane said some weird stuff in that video to Eugenia. Like, for example, when Eugenia explained how much she was eating and how, the rehab was about food, Shane then, like, later on in the video, I'm pretty sure he made a comment like, well, I would have loved that, getting fed all the time and stuff like that. And it was just weird. He made jokes about his own eating disorder, and he was just being a little, it was like it's too soon to me. And, after watching that video and after seeing what Eugenia's friends said, I just thought, this whole return thing, it's too soon. It really is. And now I'm wondering if he should have done the video at all. It brought Eugenia a lot of positivity, and I am so happy for that part. I really truly am glad that it brought her, love and positivity. That's the best ever. However, is Shane Dawson really the person to bring Eugenia back to YouTube? Is Shane Dawson, who made jokes and made fun of Eugenia, is he really the greatest person to then profit off of Eugenia's return? Because he monetized that video, which people are saying that that's a problem in and of itself. I don't know about that part. I'm not going to speak on that. But for him to make money off of someone else's story, who at one point he was making fun of her, like making fun of someone who he knew, we all knew that she was sick, that she wasn't okay, that she was not well. And yet for him to make a joke like that and then later decide, okay, I'm going to monetize this. Like, I'm going to make money off of her return, and I'm going to be the one to bring her back, and everyone's going to love me. Really, is he really the person to do that? Honestly, I'm just going to say it right now. I do not think that Shane Dawson is a good person. I actively believe that he is a bad person, considering how much he has said about so many different people. I mean, the stuff that he said, does anyone even remember the cat thing? Is everyone just gonna forget about the cat thing, which was absolutely disgusting, regardless of if it was a joke or not? Like, come on, seriously, all of the stuff that he's done is so swept under the rug for some odd reason. And people are like, well, he's changed. I think that most of the people that are saying that, people change in 3 years are kids. I don't think that kids realize that kids change a lot in 3 years. Adults like Shane and like Jeffree Star and other disgusting people, they don't change as much as you think that they do. They wise up. They realize, maybe I shouldn't say this on camera. It's not like they're not going to go home and say the same stuff that they wanted to say on camera. They just got a little smarter. Kids actively change way more than adults do. I don't think that people truly understand that. Adults just get wiser. They just understand, I just won't say this in front of other people. Like, come on. This isn't rocket science. This is not rocket science. And I don't believe that Shane Dawson should be, gaining from Eugenia Cooney's return. I don't think that he should be the one telling her story. After what I saw, I think that it should be someone, because there are people out there who didn't make fun of Eugenia Cooney. I know, people are saying, oh, everyone made fun of her. I didn't, okay? I know for a fact I didn't, because, there's like this part of me that's called common sense, where I was just like, maybe you shouldn't make fun of someone who's had a literal eating disorder, who could literally be on the brink of death. The last thing you do is make fun of them. So, like, there are people out there who have that type of common sense, and I don't think that Shane Dawson should have been the one to do it. I, was so in support of that video, and now I'm just not. However, I will say that it was great for positivity for Eugenia, but I think that someone else could have brought the same type of positivity to her. And that's all I have to say on the situation. I just think that Shane Dawson has proved himself time and time again to be a bad person. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for watching this video and listening to me rant like crazy. I just get so passionate because I just feel like it's so wrong, and people love to just ignore things like this, and I don't like ignoring it. I don't like ignoring people when they show me who they are. Anyways, again, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video again. And please go ahead and like it if you did enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of this whole situation. What do you think of Shane Dawson? If you disagree with me, that's great, whatever. But yeah, I don't want people to ignore the points that I made, because I feel like they're valid points. And please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, again, that's it for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.